Leave.
Top of the show here. Number one, wanted to
Oops, that's not it.
I like it. Let's
Yeah, nice intro. Welcome to pilot school.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god, play.
Yay.
Yay.
Hey,
We're back like we said we'd be.
welcome back to Pilot School Podcast, episode number 11.
How many of these do you think we're going to do?
Hundreds.
Yeah. Well, it's season 2.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'm
We
excited.
can write another show. We'll just crank these out, I guess.
Yeah.
it depends on, how many millions of dollars people want to pay us to keep doing it.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way. I like the way you go think. I'm Nicole.
Oh, right. Our names. I'm Jessica.
I'm Jillian. And this is Pilot School Podcast.
It sure is.
How are you guys doing? Who wants to do a little check-in?
Yeah, who wants to go first? Jessica? Okay.
Okay. Well, as you guys know, I've been doing some ancestry research.
Oh, yes, you're
And
hot.
I found out that my great-grandpa on my father's mother's side was like super hot.
Should we link? We'll put his photo on our
he
Instagram.
looked like a young Marlon Brando, I think. Oh my god! And I was just like, damn. He's like, sorry, is that creep? That's weird. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, it's only creepy if you're alive at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I met him once when I was like 5.
Oh,
so
okay, it's
fine.
creepy. Sorry. Kidding.
Yeah.
What else did you find out? Anything cool?
No. I mean, like it goes pretty far back. I think the coolest thing was like finding these pictures of them because, yeah.
So what do? You just type in your name and it's like, here you go.
Well, it's on Ancestry.com, and my uncle did a lot of the ancestry research already, so I didn't really have to do anything. I kind of just looked at what he found, and
oh, that's cool.
So by getting into your ancestry, you meant just like going to the website?
Yeah, well, and like being interested in it. And then on my mom's side, our family was like Jewish and came over through Ellis Island, so I have like the Ellis Island records, and
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Well, if Ancestry.com wants to sponsor us,
Yeah, sure.
Jessica uses your service. Says and loves it.
Because, I just have a lot of time on my hands right now. So.
No, that's good to learn. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's what. Oh, and I don't have COVID-19 update from last episode in case anyone is following along.
Good.
Yeah.
We're really happy about that.
Yeah. How are you
Although
guys?
that might have been a good marketing angle for our podcast if you did have it.
Yeah.
Listen to Jessica before she dies, or
No, just this is the podcast with a COVID positive quote on it.
This is your first COVID positive podcast.
Again, I'm trying not to have things in common with Lena Dunham.
Oh, nice segue.
Well, to our Instagram break.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
More of a teaser.
More of a teaser.
Thank you. That's the word. Jillian, how are you? No
COVID? I'm fine. I mean, as far as I know, I don't have COVID. I don't know. I've never been tested.
Yeah.
The most exciting thing that happened to me probably in the last couple of weeks was yesterday I got to meet a dog, which I really enjoyed.
That's a very cute dog.
Yeah.
And your nail polish matched his or her eyes?
His eyes, yeah. He had his bright blue eyes. My friend Lindsay's dog.
Oh, so
She's
cute.
naming him Hanks because she
Yeah.
loves Tom Hanks so much.
Wow.
Oh, he's getting the Ellen treatment right now. So.
Oh, he is?
Mhm.
Well, I named, just to make this I named Rita after Rita Wilson, so I also named a dog after.
Well, obviously, when quarantine is over, the two dogs will have to meet and fall in love.
Oh, it's true, yeah.
It'll be very cute because they're very different sizes. That's
Yeah.
interesting you say that. I hadn't seen that about Tom Hanks, but after I met the dog yesterday, which I loved because I got to pet a dog, and like when you're staying 6 feet away from strangers, you don't really get to pet their dogs very much.
Yeah.
So after that, we decided to watch Turner and Hooch last night,
Aw,
and I loved it. It's like wonderful.
it's great.
Although it has like a lot of Tom Hanks in his underwear, which is not like a negative. It was just really weird.
Yeah, he's all young and skinny.
Yeah. But then like when I was looking up about the movie, I saw that it was originally being directed by Henry Winkler, and he ended up quitting because he didn't like working with Tom Hanks. And I was like,
Wow.
what? He was like, let's
Whoa.
just say I got along better with Hooch than with Turner. And I was like, what?
Whoa. Oh, let's dig that up. Let's get that trending.
Wait, and what is this? Are we just moving to our Instagram break already? What is this about? What is this about Tom Hanks getting the Ellen treatment?
Oh, he's being called a pedophile by all these QAnon people.
Oh, that Ellen treatment. Okay.
Yeah, I accidentally, my name is Tom Hanks is hot, so I accidentally get tagged in all of people meaning to
Oh,
be, like, oh, Rita Wilson and Tom Hanks are now official Greece citizens because they're getting the hammers coming down on them in America, so they're gonna flee because they're. Everybody is so bored and insane.
I mean, they did give birth to Chet Hanks, so I guess.
Yeah. Like, oh, he kind of seems. Oh, never mind. I don't want to.
He has made mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
I just don't want to have to change my name. That's what I'm worried about. If it really
No,
if it comes out he's a pedophile.
He's not a pedophile.
No way. Oh, you know who is a pedophile is Demi Moore,
Oh, that video.
where she like kisses the boy on
Yeah.
the
I saw that video a long time ago. I didn't know that I should be like, oh, pedophile.
Oh, that just came up today for me.
Yeah.
You should have, Nicole. You should have told everyone.
I'm complicit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty gross. She's like wasted. 19, just like kissing up on this little. How old is he in that? 15.
Like 6.
No, he's not. Oh, well.
What about you, Nicole? You didn't do your check-in.
Oh, shoot, almost got away with it. No, I'm okay. Yeah. I really. What do you do right now? Just
Yeah, nothing.
3 weeks left of my job, and then I'll be unemployed.
No,
And
then we'll be getting new job offers.
well, I don't know about that, but
I foresee it,
once we sell this show, I will, and then we'll all finally be happy.
Yay.
Yay! Shall we jump in?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, Jillian, did you want to do a rundown, or should we just tell them to listen to the previous episodes? And stop being lazy?
I mean, yeah, I mean, we're going to talk about Act 3 today.
Yes.
I thought we could do like one sentence on Act 1 and Act 2 because, I don't know. Maybe someone, you know what? Okay, here's the thing. So maybe like a Netflix exec wants to like, maybe this ends up being our best episode. And so like a Netflix exec wants to like jump in and is like, well, what episode do I listen to? I don't have time to listen to all like whatever 25 episodes that we do this season. How many? I don't know. And someone's like, oh, you got to check out episode 11.
Oh.
I want to make sure we get everything in there.
So after he fast forwards through all the Tom Hanks pedophilia talk, he gets
he'll stop it. He'll stop it after that, and he'll call us, and then
ladies.
buy it. I love all of this Tom Hanks pedophilia.
I love that you girls are fearless.
Oh, you don't rely on getting COVID to get you attention. Another little
Don't
teaser.
have to.
Yeah.
So, okay. So very quickly, we have our co-star, Jeff, who gets a divorce and ends up having to move to a farmhouse because his wife took everything else from him. And he goes to the farmhouse and finds that a farmer, Patty, and her helper, Anthony, are already living there. And that's it. And they have to figure out what's going to happen because he doesn't have any money and he doesn't want to be at the farm. And she loves the farm, but doesn't love him.
Exactly. Because he's an asshole.
He's a huge asshole. Yeah.
And Act 2 ends with him setting the kitchen on fire. And then, ba-boom.
Yes.
Drama.
Planning to get the insurance money.
Yes. Because his reality show is a no-go.
Yes.
Because he was canceled by Billie Eilish stans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
So-
Anthony puts out the fire with a bucket of lube.
Yeah.
Water-based.
Act 3. Water-based.
Oh. Spoiler.
I was listening to episode 10, and I said something, and neither of you laughed.
Oh.
But it's okay that you did because you're quite deep in thought, but I felt so embarrassed because I said it, and then it was like crickets. And it was in one of the scenes, Anthony walks by and slips in the lube. And I just said it was like silence. I was like, oh God, I should have had them edit that out. Anyway.
Maybe you just felt grounded in reality.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I probably would slip and lube.
Oh,
Actually, that would be funny. I mean, like the visual, like the,
in his little fireman outfit, slipping in
Yeah.
the lube. I mean, come on.
that would be, oh my God, that would be a gift that was like, goes viral,
He All right, so Act 3, I think the one beat we're pretty certain of is that we're going to come back where we left off in Act 2, which is fires, kitchen's on fire. Oh, I guess, you know what? So I guess at the end of Act 2, we don't have Patty walking in, but I think the thought here is that Patty could tell something was up because Jeff gave him money to go into town for a movie or whatever. And her spidey sense was tingling. And so kitchen goes on fire and she comes back in because she just could tell he was up to something. Maybe he even has a tell that he does when he's lying or something. So we have like Patty coming back in, Anthony rushing back in. He puts out the fire with lube. We've settled on that.
And then flips on it. Pitch. That was
on it. Okay.
For some reason, I just imagine him like slipping on it and just like landing in the splits. Like,
yes. So there's I could see Jeff being really impressed by that. Maybe feeling something. Landing into splits. All right, well, we got that.
Cut.
That's like you still there? And then I do like this line of Patty, after the fire's out or whatever, Patty being like, I'd kick you out, but you own the place type sentiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm not exactly sure where Patty goes because I did like that thing we pitched where Patty's just fed up. She gets to a point where she's fed up. She's just completely fed up with everything. I don't think we landed on what is the final straw, but she's like, you know what?
Not
Jeff-
burning down the. Sorry. Okay.
Ah! Oh God, it's our script coordinator. Where was I? I'm gonna yell at her, make her cry. Kidding.
Showbiz.
That's showbiz, baby. Hold on, let me.
Don't you know I'm recording my comedy podcast right now?
Oh my God, she said, "Oh, sorry, you're probably podcasting."
Oh, what a good script coordinator.
Oh, she's the best. I'll call you.
Everyone should be very nice to her and
She's
give her
the
lots
best.
of money.
She's just the best. Grace, if you're listening, I love you. You made me lose my train of thought.
Well, you were talking about like what is the last straw for Patty?
Thank you. And she goes, she's like, you know what, Jeff? Which is why we might need another beat of Amazon dude approaching her.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know what, Jeff? There's an Amazon guy. He comes, he visits me every freaking week. He's already got the contract written up. Just go sign it. Just put me in this farm out of our misery. And then Jeff sees something that Patty, he sees something Patty does that softens him. That makes him, because at first he's excited about that. He's like, fuck yeah, I'll go sign those things.
Right.
Sign them right now. So that was kind of the general idea we had for Act 3. Oh, and I know I had this pitch of like, Jessica, you had said something last podcast about like Jeff seeing Antony and seeing that Jane has Antony and Jane who care for her. Seeing Patty has Antony and Jane who care for her. He doesn't have that.
Yeah.
And then I was going to pitch at some point. The audience doesn't even know, but Patty's like, hey, Jeff, happy birthday. And he's like, whoa, that's like a sign of caring or something, just something that's like, oh, I'm being treated like a human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even though I tried to burn down her house, here's like a bridge that I haven't burned yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. And then we also had that pitch about Jeff fixing something for Patty that she was having a hard time fixing, whether it be that sink or the septic tank, which could be funny to see him knee deep in shit.
Yeah. I wonder if if she does something nice for him before she tells him about the Amazon thing. I'm just trying to figure out what the transition is between I just tried to burn down your house and then everything else that's going to happen.
Yeah. How do you top that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good thought.
Well, I think it makes it makes sense that she gets so fed up that she tells him to sell, right? To Amazon. Yeah.
Maybe we could just have that happen after the fire beat, and then we just add more instances of a growing angst in Patty in the first 2 acts, because she is really light right now.
Yeah.
That's her breaking point, just because she's why? That's a feeling I have a lot. Why do I try so hard if no one else is gonna try? And it's you can't.
Yeah.
She's surrendering.
Yes.
But really, it's Jeff who needs to surrender.
He needs to frickin' surrender already. Yeah, maybe, there's a trade-off between Jeff's tenacity. I mean, look, he's still trying to make this showbiz thing work, and Patty's giving up.
Oh, that's something we talked about too, was does it, when Soupy calls and says your reality show got canceled, is that in Act 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing that sends him to
go burn down the house.
Fire. Yeah. Antony falls into a split. Jillian.
Martha Stewart has a show, and Anthony was a guest on it. And Anthony was asking her how to plant things on his balcony in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And she told him his balcony doesn't get enough sunlight. And then, she was mad at him for not writing her a thank you card for inviting him to her Christmas party.
Say that. Wait, who didn't invite who to the Christmas party?
No, well, Martha Stewart invited in real life. Martha Stewart invited Anthony to her Christmas party, and then Anthony did not write a follow-up thank you note.
You're supposed to do that?
I mean, to
If
Martha
it's
Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So.
Oh, how exhausting. So he couldn't sun his bunhole on his balcony, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, no, he wouldn't get enough sunlight there.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they all live in New York, don't they? Didn't Jonathan's cats fall out of windows?
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
No.
Oh,
Anyway.
sorry
Back
to segue.
No, that was great. We like any
Just thought
personal
maybe.
stories we can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to, before our call started, I was trying to Photoshop a picture of Anthony with Stephen Tobolowsky, because there aren't any on the internet. I guess they've never been photographed together.
Maybe
Wow.
they're the same person. Get it?
Get it? Get it? Well, they will be photographed after they star in this show together.
I know, they're going to be in so many little cast photo shoots together.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
They're going to be on the cover of VW together. Like back to back.
I love it. Not even like major characters. Just
That's because they already have done so many covers with Jeff and Patty.
So
wait, what do we need? We just need a reason why Jeff doesn't end up selling the farm?
I think we just need to figure out the structure of how, because he doesn't end up selling the farm because he realizes that Patty cares about him and people care about her, and this is a chance for him to be a better person or something, or at least have a community.
Yeah, it felt good when somebody cared about him.
Yeah, we just need to figure out how all of that happens.
Yeah. Well, I could totally see him after Patty's really, Jeff, you're trying to burn the place down. You know what? This isn't going to work out. Sell it. Contract written up. Maybe she even has the contract with her because, the guy won't leave her alone. Jeff signs it. And then he either sees Patty moving, maybe she has I don't know, she's moving her puppets out and he's really sad for her. It's our shit covered puppets. And then he's like, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, we also we did talk about taking him to the bar and talking to Jane.
Yes, getting some Patty backstory.
So I wonder if that's a good way to have him have the contract and be drinks are on me, celebrating and I mean, I really like the birthday thing too. Maybe he's still maybe we do have the scene at the bar, and then he comes back and he's still kind of on the fence, and then she's packing up her sad shit and is still well, happy birthday.
Yeah. Her her belongings will be even sadder than Jeff's.
Does she get him a gift?
Yeah. Maybe she got him a little something.
Maybe she gives him some of that fancy cheese that he ate in the
You seem to really like it.
Yeah.
You had an erection.
Maybe Patty makes the creepy puppets and she makes a puppet of him.
Beyonce makes the cheese, but I like puppets.
No, I love her giving him puppets and cheese. I made you some cheese. Oh, and I also made you. I was working on this since you came.
Yeah.
When we make this show, if our like premiere gift from the studio is not puppets of us, so mad.
That's why we gotta go with Amazon. They waste money on that shit all the time.
Like that Mrs. Maisel suitcase.
I have all my jewelry in there now.
I love it. I remember at one point we pitched that being Jeff's suitcase. Oh.
I think that could still be.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially since we're on Amazon, it's cross promotion.
Yeah. There's some junk. Just kidding, Amazon. Love you, sponsor. Oh, make it or whatever you do.
Please make puppets of us.
Yeah.
I really like that puppet gift. And then him being touched by it is funny too.
Yeah.
Like instead of being creeped out, he's like, oh, because he's a narcissist, right? So he like loves himself.
He thinks it's the best thing he's ever seen.
Yeah. I can really picture Bradley Whitford enjoying a puppet of himself.
Yeah. So we'll have maybe as she's picking those puppets out of the septic tank, she's like, I've worked really hard on these, Anthony, and then like tap another one where she's sitting there maybe sewing buttons on some eye or sewing some eyes or whatever, however you make puppets, whatever they look like, we don't know yet, but like, wow, you make puppets, and maybe that's like it's like her dream. She wants to have like puppet shows on the farm or something.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all the local kids.
Yes.
And maybe there's an episode later on where like he starts trying to get her to sell her puppets on Etsy or something. And they like get really popular having a puppet of yourself.
They get really popular with like some weird kink crowd.
Yeah, probably.
Just come on. Okay, so that would be pick up on Act 3 where we left off. Kitchen is ablaze. Patty walks in. Anthony runs in. Puts the fire out with some lube. And this is the last straw for Patty, which we'll have to go back and add more moments of like building tension for her to where she's like, I've had it. Patty's like, Jeff, if you're trying to get rid of this, if you're trying to get off this farm so bad, just here, contract. Amazon dudes will buy it. Let's just end this. I see why Cheryl divorced you. And then Jeff. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I know.
No, go. Go.
We could even do like in the first 2 acts have scenes of like maybe the guy from Amazon like figures out that Jeff is there and like it's like her or Anthony like distracting him and not letting him talk to Jeff.
Yes.
Tell him about the sale.
Yeah. That's what Jeff's up in the tree. He's like,
yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, maybe Jeff meets the businessman at Jane's bar. Like he's sitting there waiting for him to come, and then Jane is like,
"Oh yeah,
Patty's an orphan or whatever her sob story is."
Right.
She makes puppets of her dead parents to cope with her grief or something. And then right as Steven enters the bar, the businessman opens. Jeff's like, "Nah." Yeah, so it would be. So she'd give him the puppets before he goes to the bar, right? Just be like, here, I made you this for your stupid birthday.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's better, yeah.
She's like, how'd you know it's my birthday? Check your IMDb. You did it?
No!
Did you like the bio? I wrote it myself.
And then we have to do a close-up on the bio. It's just like littered with typos and and all the photos of him.
It says
like
6'4".
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, today's apparently your 28th birthday.
Yeah. So like she knows that he's going to meet the Amazon guy at the bar. So she's just like packing up her stuff. And then she's like, look, since I might not see you again, just wanted to say happy birthday and give you this puppet of yourself.
And can the puppet be holding cheese?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. From the first night we met, you know. That's really funny. And then so
And he's like a huge dick about it at first. It's just like, great, thanks.
yeah, cool. And then maybe he takes it to the bar with him and like sits it in the stool next to him.
Yes.
And it gets hit on and he doesn't.
I'm obsessed with this puppet
and I
motif.
feel like you what?
I'm obsessed with this puppet motif now.
Oh, same. I like also the idea of Jeff kind of defending Patty and the farm to the Amazon guy, like
Yeah.
like the merits of it
Yeah.
and how hard she works and stuff. And
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's cute. And I feel like once she hands him the puppet, I feel like he gets a moment of like, oh, that's really sweet, but
Yeah.
it's still creepy and fuck this farm, bye.
Oh, I just had a thought. It's kind of a lot, but a device we could use, since you mentioned like Jeff, his IMDb page, like he could watch scenes of his old TV shows sometimes, maybe, and like if we need it, maybe not in this episode, but like he could watch himself in an old episode of his TV show that could play into like a plot point.
Yeah.
Like something his character did as a cop could become relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it fits right now, but
Oh no, I'm just trying to think of, I know what you're saying and I like it. I'm just trying to think of a specific pitch, like
yeah.
a scene of Daddy after he finds out Patty's an orphan or something. I get what you're saying. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be now though, but future apps maybe.
I guess, how does the Melissa Joan Hart of it all pay off, I wonder? I'm kidding. We talked about her a lot last episode.
Yeah. They were in that movie together though.
Yep, they were.
What if, well, this is like, I guess I'm like just starting to pitch new episodes. Sorry.
That's
Are
fine.
we done with Act 3?
I mean, what I want to hear future episodes.
Well, like Melissa Joan Hart can like come to the farm to like, I don't know, do some, like she's doing her reality show or something, and
she's like pretending it's her farm. It's
Yeah.
all fake, you know? And she's like, Gary Johnson, Jesus, and all that.
no masks.
No masks allowed.
Is that a good segue to our Instagram break for the day?
Probably.
Just had that thought.
Oh,
So
good.
Do it.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, do you have music?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Ding ding.
Time for our Instagram break.
Instagram break. All right. Who's up?
Well, I think we already teased what we were going to talk about, right?
We sure did.
If you haven't heard the big news from coming out of Hollywood.
Tom Hanks is a pedophile.
Allegedly. Remember? You have to keep it legal.
Lena Dunham had COVID.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh. So sad.
And she shared about it. She shared my COVID story on Instagram.
Didn't she say something, correct me if I'm wrong, about how she's like, I understand how the essential workers feel now, or something like where she's like, I just wish I could give y'all a hug. And it's like, oh yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, then give them COVID. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, they probably already have it way before you did. How'd she even get COVID? Should we pitch on guesses? Does she say?
She doesn't say. I mean, she said she got it in March or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I mean,
mid-March. So that's like right when we locked down.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give her that.
Okay, she says that she wants to be a mogul that shows you don't need to be perfectly able-bodied. But not everybody has such luck, and I am posting this because of those people. I wish I could hug them all, as Jillian said.
I didn't say that.
Well, you mentioned, you alluded to her wanting to hug people.
It was me. Right?
That's Nicole.
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
It's okay. It's a compliment.
Sorry.
To be confused with Jillian? God. I've peaked. I forget what we wanted to say, though. Just that she's annoying and shut up. I'm like, drawing a blank.
I mean, I guess we can just look at what we were texting about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
Charles said some pretty funny stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
shout
he
out to
said that
Charles.
her memoir.
Oh, yeah.
Charles said, shout out to Charles Song. He said Lena Dunham's 3-part memoir should be titled Reluctant to Share.
3-part memoir. God. He's so brilliant. Charles,
He is.
come join our podcast.
yeah.
He had a
give
really
Charles
good,
a show.
Charles,
Totally.
he had a really good pitch about Patty is cleaning up the farm because she wants to get ready for her Australian girlfriend is coming for a visit. And that's just fabulous.
Whose name is Sheila.
His name is Sheila. Yeah. Which at the end, when it turns out to be fake, she's like, of course. Of course. I feel like I saw something else on Instagram that I wanted to talk about. What if Lena Dunham wants to buy our show?
Oh, I'm probably not right now.
Would we have to scrub the archives?
I don't.
Maybe she would like it.
That we're mean to her?
Yeah.
Well, I've said it before. She is really talented. I'll give her that. I do.
That
really,
That was really funny in that that was like one of my favorite. And then you were like, I think oh no, Jillian was like, I don't think she could write or act. And then Nicole was like, it's not her acting or her writing. It's just her as a person. Man.
Oh, Lena. Look, it must be nice living in that bubble, though, of just, you're insanely wealthy. You limit your Instagram comments just to get the good ones. So we got that going for you.
Yeah. Pay someone to delete the mean ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, that's the key.
Smart. Well, I mean, oh yeah, and then you were like, best of luck. That was, sorry, I'm just like quoting old episodes now.
Who said best of luck?
You did.
Oh, to Lena Dunham?
Yeah, you were like, well, Lena Dunham, best of luck.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, and we,
And look what that got her.
remember.
COVID.
COVID.
Oh, COVID.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do?
She seems fine now. So maybe it's not that big a deal.
I'm wasn't expecting that. Oh, Jillian. I mean, look, and I'm not saying she's faking things, but I feel like, some things are played up. And then I feel like this was a chance to be like, yes. But oh God, I'm gonna stop.
Well,
And then
I just don't know why if she had it in March, she waited so long to talk about it.
well, it took her maybe a month to just. I had psychosomatic symptoms and it was pretty bad. So, I mean, I'd hate to have the real thing.
yeah, yeah, that's been happening to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Now it's like, now what?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. I guess nothing else is happening on Instagram.
I
I got an ad today for baby jewelry.
what?
Oh, are you gonna
Are you?
say anything?
Do babies wear jewelry? That's what I want to know.
Yes, some do.
What? What? It was like for like gold, like 14 karat gold bracelets for your newborn. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Why
Is
would
it-
you do that?
Is it like the Figaro style? Is that what they call it?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's like the little small, this shape, and they're kind of connected. I don't know. I used to wear
This just
Mace
looked
braids.
like a little like a little gold cuff, and you could like have their name like engraved on it.
I'm hoping that's just stuff for Instagram, and people aren't really putting jewelry on their baby. Like,
I'm sure some people are.
Yeah.
I mean, do it for the photos, but that's it. Then take that shit off.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about babies, but I don't think they want to wear jewelry.
You're right. That seems like the last thing they want to have. They're already so annoyed with
Yeah.
everything.
With everything. But they're honest, you know.
Yeah. Oh gosh, one of our writers just had a baby, or his wife did, and oh my gosh, like he's in an office with the door shut, and you can hear her screaming bloody murder in the
Oh my
background.
god.
I'm like worried for their hearing. I'm like, I can hear that, and you have little headphones on, and
Well,
I mean they scream. That's what they do.
Yeah. Sometimes they scream, I guess.
Yeah.
well,
Well.
that's very authentic of them still, you know? I like
Babies are very authentic.
yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Did we start feeling bad about making fun of Lena Dunham? Is that what just happened?
I always like it. I don't know.
I always struggle with it. Like maybe when I'm doing it on record.
Oh, because we wanted her to buy our show all of a sudden.
See, babies would not do this. We're such phonies. No, I'm kidding.
Babies would stick to the story of screaming about Lena Dunham.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that might be our Instagram break for the day then.
yeah. I feel like every time we do this, I sit here and I think, I know what I was going to say something, but I forget. But I don't know if that's true. It's probably not true. I got nothing.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do we dive back into Act 3?
Is there anything
yeah.
left? Well, what's
I'm
left?
talking.
Sure. Let's keep talking about Act 3.
I mean, how long? Do you have the timer?
Well, we started probably at like 6:20 and it's 7:05, so
Okay, so maybe talk for 10 more minutes
sure.
Yeah.
if you guys want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So he gets the gift from Patty. He goes to the bar.
Ready to celebrate.
Ready to celebrate. We're waiting for the Amazon guy to show up. But Jane is there, and maybe she even makes a comment about like, wow, she only makes those puppets for people she really cares about.
Oh my God, that puppet's shirt is made out of the wedding dress of her dead grandma. really get him.
I think that there should also be like in her CD bar or whatever, you can see like the puppet that Patty made of Jane. That's like,
Yeah, got big boobs.
Is it possible to like like the cheese is like shaped into like a Oscar or whatever, like it's whittled into?
Sure.
anything is possible in Dreamland.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh Berger.
Shit!
Just kidding. Nobody Google him.
I feel like our show is going to be co-produced by Lena Dunham and Josh Berger.
Well,
I always know when it's time to get off Instagram when I'm like clicking through stories and like I see like a quote post or something. I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh no, Josh Berger posted that.
oh yeah.
I'm relating to him.
By the way, okay, just to give you a little context, audience, for what type of person this Josh Berger is. Guy had like at the time when Jillian followed him, 300 followers, and you followed him, and he sent her a DM saying, "Hey, thanks so much for following." Like, shut up. Like, speaking of people who are obsessed with their IMDb pages.
You didn't follow me back though. God.
That's another thing. Like, what a lunatic. Well,
Although the real Jessica Top thanked her fans for
she has talent.
Oh, okay.
Where were we?
We're
yeah,
at the bar.
T-shaped Oscar. I was thinking, so like, because there's this scene with Patty and Jane in Act 2 where Patty talks about how her and her dad used to watch that Lifetime movie, and Jane's got a real soft spot for Jeff. And I feel like if we have her being sweet to him this whole time, and then like after he does this shit, and he's at the bar, and she's just like, "You piece of shit."
Yeah.
You know, it like could be cute to see her change her attitude.
Yeah. Can't believe you would do this to my friend. She's like the nicest, most generous person you could ever meet.
Like,
do you know how many hours it takes her to make those puppets?
yeah.
She's only known you for 3 days.
You and Melissa are both different than your characters in that movie. I don't know if it's real anymore.
You probably didn't even vote for Gary Johnson. Sorry. Okay, moving on. Bad.
Oh, good. No. Let her have it. And she says something about either Patty's, that makes Jeff feel like super bad.
Or maybe there's like okay, I don't know, this might be out there, but like she gives him the puppet at the house but doesn't say anything, but there's like a card, and he doesn't realize till he gets to the bar that it like says happy birthday, and that's when he realizes that no one in his whole life has like today recognized that it was his birthday or remembered.
Aww.
He's like, oh my God.
Yeah. I want to call Soupy. Soupy will remember.
I'll call.
Hey, Soupy, do you know what day it is? Yeah, it's the day I'm dropping you as a client. Click. Soupy, no.
Or Soupy just like doesn't even answer.
He's like in the bathtub,
decline.
right?
Yeah, he's in the bath again. He hits decline.
Oh, that guy loves his baths.
He even like picks up his phone. He sees that Jeff is calling. He has like a calendar reminder that's like Jeff's birthday. It's like decline.
And then that is cute. Like the puppet's got a little card in his pocket. Pulls it out. Happy birthday. And then Steven comes, So maybe Jeff hasn't signed it yet, but he's just like, all right, getting ready to it. He just can't bring his hand to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if he has to go track Patty down somewhere. Or
Oh.
maybe
She could
Like a-
just be like loading up her truck or something when he gets back.
yeah.
Or yeah, maybe she's gone and like Antony's still there. And he has to be like, where did she go? And Antony's like, I'll show you. Follow me.
Follow me. Hop on. Because Jeff a piggyback ride.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
They're like about to go out searching for her, and it turns out she's just like up in the tree. Or
I was gonna frickin' say that, Jillian. Yes.
Does Jeff give like a half romantic kind of speech, like, you know, like at the end of like a speech to Patty?
While she's up in a tree.
Yeah.
I know you're a lesbian.
I know you're a lesbian.
She's like, no, I'm not.
I have no sexual interest in you whatsoever anyway, but you're still the kindest person I've ever met.
And
think-
I think we could really make this farm thing work together.
Oh.
I mean, I don't want to actually do any of the work, but
Yeah.
I won't sell it.
I think Patty should be like up in the tree crying, and then like in a puppet slowly rises into frame and like dabs his ears with a little tissue.
Oh my god. The end.
The end. Oh gosh. Or it could just end with like Jeff's like, I'm not going to sell the farm, but maybe he's not fully committed to being like, we're going to make this farm work, but he's just like, I'm not going to sell it. I'll try to think of something else in the meantime, but if I can't think of anything, this farm, I'm selling it. Like he's kind of changed, but he's like still.
Yeah, he has not. That makes sense. He's not 100% on board for the farm. He's just like, I'm not gonna sell it right now. I'm gonna like, I don't know, give you a chance to make it work while I live here or something.
Yeah.
Or just stay here for a little while.
Yeah, and maybe there should be a moment where, because you know how Cheryl is like, I think some farm living would be good for you. You're all wrapped up in this stuff. And whether it's a moment where it's like something he's done previously that he decides not to do, or like he hasn't looked at his phone all day and he's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Or, something that he's like, oh, okay. Maybe Cheryl was onto something. She's still a bitch.
Maybe Antony flushes his phone down the toilet.
Right after Jeff fixes it.
Yeah.
This should definitely end with Antony flushing something down the toilet. Jeff's puppet.
No.
No. Oh, well, I think that's cute.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
I
think
would probably tune in to watch another episode of that show.
this is the best show on Amazon Prime right now.
I know.
People need to laugh. They need it.
They need to laugh. They need puppets.
They need. Yeah, I think I like listen back and like beat out a rough structure of Act 3, and do what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, are we in a place where we would write a draft? Is that happening?
Yeah.
Not
Right.
yet.
Nicole
I
like
mean,
froze.
Oh yeah. I was like,
I was
oh, I froze? Oh.
you're back.
Yeah. I said not yet, but I could be wrong. I mean, just to get the Act 3 fleshed out a little more.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I get a little nervous before the outline's good. But also, who cares? Write it now.
This is such a good show.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Audience, shout out to Charles Song. Send in that email.
Yeah.
If anybody else wants to,
Email us.
Pilot School email at Gmail. Right, Jilly?
That's right. Follow us on Instagram at Pilot School Podcast.
We haven't made
Subscribe.
Twitter, because fuck Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I deleted my fake Twitter.
Oh yeah. So this person follows me the other day on Twitter, and it's the header is a very specific image that I'm like, that's got to be somebody I know. And I sure enough, it was my Jessica. Remember that yoga video I sent?
Yeah.
Is it okay that I talk about this, Jessica?
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna say the name.
Nicole sent me this yoga video that, and like, it's like this white girl in the back is like just constantly
Talking.
like making commentary, like, oh yeah, that feels good. Oh, like.
She's trying to reach her leg, right? She's like, oh, I almost got it. Oh, and it's like, nobody cares, bitch. Nobody watches this video for you and your progress. They didn't like stop and be like, bitch. Anyway, that was the header of this Twitter, and I knew right away. I texted Jessica immediately.
And then I was like, oh yeah, this is terrible, and I should delete it.
Oh, I miss it. I miss it. And
There was one thing that I forgot to do when we were talking about Lena Dunham.
oh,
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
I love the suspense.
It's so gonna be worth it. Okay. Somebody say that Lena Dunham got COVID.
Lena Dunham got COVID.
Bummer.
Yes, that was worth it.
That wasn't even the one I wanted to use, but it's good too. Oh,
Oh wait, we'll try it again. Lena Dunham got COVID.
there it was.
Oh wait, here. Lena Dunham got COVID.
Podcasts are hard.
Podcasts are hard. Oh, when they're on Zoom.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll get our own Joe Rogan deals one day, and we'll have people to push the buttons for us.
Yeah.
Oh my God, do you think we're ever gonna see each other in person again?
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
wow.
Oh wow.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I do. I think we will.
I mean, Fauci said we could have a vaccine by the end of the year.
Fauci.
So
But they're just trying to insert you with microchips, Jillian. Come on. Don't you
do
know?
it. I don't care.
Do it. Yeah, if it gets rid of
I want to see my
COVID.
friends.
Track me, Bill Gates. I hate everybody. Not you guys, though.
No, it's like not safe to go out in the world, not even just because of COVID, but just because like humans.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting crazier.
They were already pretty bad.
Yes. These conspiracy theorists, it's like there's an alarming number of them now. And
And they can't go outside, so they're just online all the time.
exactly. That's exactly what's happening. It's like, wow, you stuff people in their homes, and all of a sudden Tom Hanks is a pedophile. Crazy.
That's so funny.
Well, that was fun. I had fun.
Yeah.
me too.
Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Episode 11.
Yep. And remember,
So
Don't kill
yourself. Oh no. I'm really bad.
bummer. That'd be funny if that played.
This music is so hard to do.
oh, there we go.
Bye.
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 I was just